Minecraft, a dangerous world filled with many perils. However, among them lies a haven, the village. Finding these havens can be difficult, though, and many lose their lives in the struggle for survival. We have pitted one of Minecraft's greatest survivalists against the roughest environment imaginable, an amplified world. How far will he go? How many times will he die? Will he ever find a village? This is Minecraft, Quest for a Village. Salutations, gamers. I'm the OgichiGame, and welcome back to Minecraft, Quest for a Minecraft Village. It's night. It's dark. There's monsters about, but that's fine, I think. Let's actually mark our base here with a torch, just so it's nice and bright. We want to be able to cook this chicken. We don't have any tools because we lost all of them in the last episode. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's grab some of these mushrooms, though. We're going to actually make a tool and craft ourselves a pickaxe, which we can use to get some stone. And then once we get some stone, we'll be able to actually make a furnace for cooking all the goodness. There we go. We're going to want a little extra stone, though. Now, is this mossy stone or regular stone? Let's see. Moss. I don't know if I can use mossy stone. Great, we're being attacked by a skeleton. Oh, jeez. Great googly mooglies. Ah! Well, I guess that's that. Great. Well, at least we have sheep now. Oh, great, the lag spike is back. That usually happens after a death, especially in something like an amplified world. But at least we have some wool. That'll be helpful. Then we can sleep the night away instead of doing what we just did, which was kind of stupid. But we needed to do it eventually. If we could, like, hit that sheep at any point during the day, yes, that would be great. We're going to need a bed. 2 wool. We'll need at least 3 wool. I don't know why we spawned over here. Perhaps our old spawn was compromised. Either way, it's fine. We'll work things out as they come. This is a quest for a village, after all. Remember, no permanent settlements, so no problems. Is that? No, that's not it. I thought that was over by where we were, but it's not. There's zombies and the like around. We need to be careful. Extra uber-duper careful, in fact. But at least we have a small makeshift settlement somewhere out in the world in case we ever run across it again and need some place to stay. Let's see. We can use this to help build our base. We're going to use the least amount of materials as is possible. This should do nicely. Just like so. Oh, come on. I hate this new amplified world thing where I have to worry about all the time walking right up a 1-block thing or whatnot, and then it becomes kind of annoying. Okay, here we go. We don't want to take any more wood from here. We don't have any. Let's take a little bit of wood from behind us. Like so. Perfect. This should be plenty of enough. Yes, plenty of enough. Indeed. We'll leave a crafting table on the outside of the base, here, and we'll use this to construct. Well, actually, we need to construct a door first. Now that we have the doors, we're going to grab just one more piece of wood that we can use to build our bed. Here we are. Wonderful. Now, oopsie-daisy, almost ran off into the distance. Oh, look at that. It's almost morning. Well, that's fine. We didn't really need to sleep the night away anyway, but we'll put a door on this place just in case. Hold on, did that put that on the right block? No, it's on the wrong block. If we need this, for this base to be proper, give me that. Oh, jeez! Well, looks like that's gone. That's fine. Wonderful. Then if we need to, aha! Perfect, and a bed. That'll be another makeshift settlement later on if we ever need one. For now, we don't. But we do need a furnace to cook up the meat that we have, so let's start chopping down a little bit at some of these trees. Unfortunately, that creeper decided to leave us no wood to have. That jerk! Curses. Foiled again. Always foiled. I don't much care to stay around this area too long, but we do need weapons, we do need materials, and we do need tools. And the only way to get them is to craft them, after all. This settlement is plenty fine. Here we are. First, sticks. Oh, great, and now it's raining. That's just wonderful. We need a pickaxe. We're going to need an axe. And that should be enough for now. Let's get another couple of sticks. Let's use this to mine out a little bit of stone from the side of that rock right here. Should be good. Ooh, I didn't know there was a cave over here. This would have been another great place to try to build a small shelter. Alright, so we're going to need enough stone to make sword and axe. And what was the last thing? Oh yes, a furnace. We're going to need those 3 items in particular. With those 3 items, we will be able to do a lot more and carry ourselves a lot further. Just like so. Eventually, we're going to want to find some coal. Hopefully, we'll find some standing out right smack dab in the open. Unless we get lucky when mining the side of the rock face a little bit, we're not going to find any anytime soon. Which is kind of a troublesome thing. But it's fine. Things will work out as they need to be worked out. Again, we must find a village. That is priority 1 above all else. 31 cobble. Just one more layer of the wall, and I think I'll be satisfied with the amount of coal that we have. Or, sorry, stone, my bad. I didn't mean to say coal. We're going to do it. We're going to find a Minecraft village, if it's the last thing I do. Actually, it'll probably be the last thing I do, considering that that's going to be, like, the end of the series, but whatever. It's fine. Is that a melon? Melons! Wonderful. No permanent settlements, so there's no farming. But we can take these melons along to eat as we need to. It'll give us something, at least. Something is better than nothing. And since the only thing we have is raw mutton chops, it will help us quite a bit. So, first things first, we need the furnace. Second things second, we're going to need to make a proper pickaxe. And a proper axe. We're going to need a little bit more sticks. And make ourselves a sword. Now that that's been handled, nice. The furnace, let's place that down somewhere. We can place it right here, and we can cook up a little bit of mutton while we're waiting. We need to make sure that we have enough materials to get ourselves along. For right now, my goal is to go in that direction. You see, the mountainside is too great to traverse by the lack of materials that we have. We want to go the easiest route. Although, looking at it, there may be a village on the other side of that mountain, but it's too great a risk to try. It's better if we take the easy route, and make sure that we're able to survive the long haul. Wonderful. Now we have a little bit of mutton to keep us healthy and strong. Let's take our furnace, as well as our crafting table. And let's continue onwards. There's still plenty of daylight out, which is good. That way we won't have to worry too much. We need to make sure that we get as much progress in as possible before we ever go about making ourselves another temporary settlement. Oh boy, this is going to be a doozy. I can already tell. Ah! Alright, no problem. A little bit of damage to the knees. Not even a thing. Okay. We want to make sure that we're doing this nice and gently. Not going too fast, not too far. I would like it if you would stop jumping. Thank you. Okie dokie. Oh, dagnabbit. Stop jumping. I don't know what... Is that Podzul? I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it's ugly. It's very, very ugly. Okay. This should be nice, walking along the beach edge at the bottom here. Unfortunately, in this world of amplifiedness, we need to ensure that we are, well, getting up as high as we can, considering the fact that... Oops, I should be using my sword on things like that, including the rabbit. Come back here, rabbit. I need your meat for later. Rabbit? Rabbits. Wonderful. Ooh, come back here, you. This is nice, and it's led me right into a cave filled with coal, something we desperately need. A little bit of coal can go a long way, especially in this dark and dreary amplified world. Well, I mean, it wasn't dark and dreary before, but now with the rain, yeah, it's pretty nasty. Anyway, though, we're gonna keep on going, trudging along as best as we can. We are going to survive. I know we already died like twice, but don't even worry about that. That's not a thing. You didn't see that. Okay. Ooh. This is a pretty okay terrain, actually. I think we're not doing too badly. We're around some thick trees as well, which is nice. Ah, there's a huge mountain bustling out from the other part of it. Oh, geez, well, not mountain, but it's like a bridge. Look at it. It's this huge bridge. There's going to be quite a bit of shadow down along there, which means we want to head to the other side of the rock face. We want to avoid having to face monsters as much as possible. If we had a permanent settlement, this sort of situation would be very much different. But since we don't have a permanent settlement, this is going to be a rough one. We're just about out of mutton chops. We have one more mutton chop to keep us going. After that, we're on our own for a while. We have melons, but they won't do us too much. We could use that mushroom up there that I think I saw. Is that a mushroom? It is indeed. We could use the mushroom, but for now we're going to avoid it. We don't need to worry about something like that now. The only way for us to use it is to make a mushroom soup, which is going to take more materials than we're going to be able to collect in a short while. Although, making sure that we have a red mushroom would help in the long run, but since we already have plenty of enough food, it's better that we continue our march forward instead of trying to traverse this dangerous landscape too much further. So there seems to be a pathway along the, right over there. I'm not really sure if there is or not, but we need to try to get through here. Oh dear. Well, it seems our only path is through a very dark area. We could try to climb the mountain face, but that's too much. That's far too much energy that we can't spend. We're going to have to try to fight our way through, if we have to. Let's see. We have two options here. If we go through the pathway this direction, we should be able to avoid the darkness, or we could try for a quick march through there. It's a faster path, but it could be potentially far more dangerous. For now, I think our best option is to try to go through the safest. Even though this pathway will take us longer, it's better that we spend a little bit extra time
avoiding dangerous monsters that could have us set back a long way. Ah, here we are. Yes, and we should be able to get to the other side of the mountain while avoiding all the dangers of the outside world. Well, rather, not so much the outside world, but the darkness when it envelops the outside world. That's when things get nasty. Right, we need to make our way across this. This should do nicely. Wonderful. Okay, we've made our way around the rock face without having to climb too much mountain, although it did take us more energy than the path of least resistance. Hopefully we don't run into any more of those dark spots. We've been stuck. Oh, geez. I need to get rid of that. Go away, please. Bye-bye. What time was that? 15 minutes in. What? That's fine. Perfectly fine. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. I'm a little, under the weather, I suppose, and so my voice may not be as loud and boisterous as it normally is. That's perfectly fine, though. Hopefully, at the worst, you're just going to have to turn your volume up a little bit louder than usual. Anyway, seems like we might be set back. We're being led around in kind of turns and curves and corners all over the place. Right, this is a bit of a predicament, and the darkness is soon going to envelop us. But that's fine, we should be okay. A tree! This is perfect. Oh, geez. It seems as though we've come face to face with the side of a mountain. This is going to be quite the predicament to overcome. Let's chop out a little bit of this wood here, and build ourselves a very quick shelter to keep us safe. Let's use the dirt. We don't need anything fancy. We just need something effective. And we have plenty of dirt to make sure that this base is, in fact, effective. Right. And use a little bit of coarse dirt. Why not? Here we are. And then we can put some here. And a little bit of wood there, and we can place our door. There. Wonderful. Now we're going to need to make ourselves another crafting table real quick. Ooh, dagnabbit, I forgot that I had already brought a crafting table. That's fine. We can just place this crafting table and leave it here anyway. Let's put it right here. And make things simple on ourselves. We're going to want to use the coal that we found to build torches. 12 torches is a lot of torches, and it'll get us a long way. We want to make sure that the outside area is lit up for the most part. That way, monsters shouldn't spawn too much out here, and then, when we need to move forward in the morning, we'll be okay. Right. I can already see that things are going to be a little difficult. Here's our bed. It's going to be nighttime soon, so I'm going to sleep. Nice sleep. Ah, it's morning already, and the zombies are burning. I love the smell of burning, rotting flesh in the morning. Anyway, though, guys, if you like this episode, make sure to hit like on it. Otherwise, I'll see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye!